Hi everybody, I'm Sergio with Mobility Direct and welcome to our YouTube channel. Thanks for stopping by. In today's video, we're going to review the top travel-friendly power wheelchairs. We're going to do a comparison of all of them, show you how they work, take them on a little ride, go on grass with them to see how they perform indoors and on grass. And we've got a lot of different travel power wheelchairs here. These are all made by reputable brands, reputable manufacturing companies. They come with an excellent warranty. You may find other power wheelchairs out there online or at local stores that are not in this video, but that's because we're very selective of which power wheelchairs we carry. We only offer power wheelchairs that are gonna provide our customers with dependable solutions and that they're not gonna come back unhappy with a broken down power wheelchair that needs repairs. Granted, they're not perfect. They do sometimes need repairs, but these hold up very, very well. They come with an excellent warranty. Most of them come with a repair contract in addition to the parts warranty, and that's because the manufacturer is very confident in the quality of their engineering. So we're gonna go ahead and get started, but first I wanna mention a few important things. Number one, if you want a copy of our product catalog, this catalog has all of our products in it, the top selling products rather, and you can order a copy for free. Just go to our website and click on the green button at the top of every page that says free catalog. Just fill out the simple short form that pops up and one will be in your mailbox within 1 to 2 weeks tops. I also want to say that if you subscribe to our YouTube channel, you're automatically going to be entered into our monthly giveaway raffle. That's right, we give away a powered mobility product once a month. All you have to do is hit the subscribe button. You're already here. It takes no time. It's free. So hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed.
I said it's a godsend that I got this. It's a miracle, really. I needed it desperately.
Well, it's something we're really happy to be able to do, Gloria.
Thank you.
And we really appreciate those kind words. And all right, welcome back. Good luck to you if you subscribed. Hopefully you're the next lucky winner. Let's get started with the video. First, we're going to start off here in no particular order just because this is the closest one to me. This is a brand new model. It was just released in 2022, late 2022. It's called the Buzzabout. It's made by Golden Technologies. The model number is GP164. Now, this power wheelchair, in my opinion, is going to be one of the best options that has a full-size captain seat, and it comes apart very easily, so when you're ready to transport it in the trunk of the car, you can remove the seat, you can take the battery box out, you can separate the front half with the foot plate and the front wheels from the rear, and the heaviest piece is going to weigh 34.8 pounds, so it's pretty manageable. It could support up to 300 pounds, it goes up to 4 miles per hour, has an 11-mile range, it has a 2.5-inch ground clearance, a turning radius of 28.5 inches. It comes with two 12-volt, 22-amp-hour batteries. It's available in red and blue, and the dimensions are 36 inches long, 23 inches wide, and the ground to the top of the seat is 21.5 inches, but it is height adjustable. You can go up to 23.5 inches. It's got 3 different height adjustments for the seat, all in 1-inch increments. So it's pretty neat. Again, the heaviest piece weighs 34.8 pounds, but totally assembled, it weighs 155 pounds, just over that. It has 9-inch tires in the front and 6-inch rear tires. I'm sorry, it has 9-inch drive tires and 6-inch casters. So the drive tires are 9 inches and the casters are 6 inches. The seat is going to be 17 inches wide, 16 inches deep, and the height of the back is 18 inches. Very comfortable seat. Now, something that's pretty neat about this is it has a light that's motion activated. So you turn that switch on right there, and when it's moving, the light turns on. Now I'm going to demo it for you really quick. As soon as it stops moving, it takes a sec, but then the light turns off. So as soon as I go to move it again, the light turns on. So it's going to illuminate the path in front of you. It's pretty neat. Now I'm going to demo it for you inside really quick just to show you how it works. I'm about 6 foot tall, about 210 pounds, so this thing can support me no problem. I feel very comfortable in it. The armrests do flip up. They are width adjustable, so you can extend the armrests outwards if you need more space. There's a little adjustment knob here that you loosen up, slide it out, and then tighten it back up. But as you can see, it's very maneuverable. I've got the speed setting slowed down here. I'm going to turn it up now and just do a quick U-turn. But it goes pretty quick. 4 miles per hour is definitely faster than anybody that's going to be walking with you. Now let's take it for a quick ride outdoors on the grass and see how it performs. Something else that's nice about the Buzzabout power wheelchair is it has a 1-inch hitch receiver in the back. You just pop this little cap off and basically you could put a rear basket, oxygen tank holder, walker holder, or any other universal accessory that requires a 1-inch square in the back. All right, now I'm not going to take it apart in this video, but again, it does come apart very easily. Check out the links in the description of this video. You can see a whole nother video that's an in-depth review, shows you how to unbox it, take it apart, and a lot more. Now, I do want to show you the horn. It's not very loud, but it does work. And a couple of other things. The foot plate, it's extremely spacious. I think it's going to have one of the most space out of any foot plate. It does also flip up, which is nice, and you can see that lighting kit there. The seat does not recline, unfortunately, but the seat does rotate as well as, like I mentioned earlier, it's height adjustable. And that pretty much is going to wrap it up for the golden Buzzabout power wheelchair. All right, so I do want to mention before we take this on grass that it also has a rear lighting package, which works just as the same as the front lighting package. It's temporarily going to be on when you're moving, and then cuts off after a few seconds when you're done. So let's see how it performs on grass. Keep in mind, I weigh about 210 pounds, so it may not perform as well on grass because I'm heavier. Now, somebody that's lighter, it might perform better, but it is handling. Doesn't seem to be struggling too much, which is great. Now, I don't recommend using this full-time on grass. It's not an off-road power wheelchair. This is a travel-friendly power wheelchair, mainly designed for indoor use, flat pavement, hard surfaces only. Let's get started with the next power wheelchair. All right, so for the next power wheelchair, we have another brand new model, just released this month, actually. It's called the Pride Jazzy Carbon. It's made by Pride Mobility, one of the most trusted name brands in powered mobility. I have the spec sheet here. By the way, you can view this spec sheet by going to the link in the description, checking out the specification sheet, or download it from our website. But this is an awesome power wheelchair. What makes it special is that it has a carbon fiber frame. It's super lightweight. It can hold up to 300 pounds and it has full suspension. This one doesn't come apart, but it folds up into a very compact shape, so it's great for traveling on airplanes, going on cruises, any kind of vacations that you want to take your power wheelchair with without struggling too much. This is a great option. So again, it supports up to 300 pounds. The turning radius is about 24 inches. It's 24 inches wide, 37 inches from the front to the back. The maximum speed is 3.7 miles per hour. It has a 2-inch ground clearance. The front casters are 7 inches and the drive wheels are 8.5 inches. They're solid, flat free, and it has a 250 watt brushless motor, automatic brakes just like every power wheelchair. And it does have, like I said, suspension in the front and in the rear. The seat to ground height is about 20.25 inches with the standard cushion. Without the cushion, it's about 18.75 inches. It does have a solid pan seat, so you can choose to put your own cushion on it. There are 2 cushion options for this chair. This is the standard one, and you could get an upgraded one that is super comfy. It's an option. It's an upgrade option. Very nice. It can go up to 9.3 miles on a full charge, and the battery weighs 4 pounds and the base weighs 39.6 pounds. So altogether, it's going to weigh about 43.6 pounds fully assembled, which is very lightweight for a power wheelchair that can handle up to 300 pounds. Super lightweight. Now, the batteries, it comes with a 24 volt, 12 amp hour lithium ion battery, which is 288 watt hours. Most airlines have a restriction of about 300 watt hours, so this is going to be great to travel with on an airplane. Comes with an excellent warranty by Pride Mobility and a 1-year service contract, which you can learn about on our website. We have a ton of other videos for this product as well. Now, because it is a folding power wheelchair, I do want to show you how it folds. It's very easy. When you turn it on, it beeps. It does have a reverse beeper as well. The armrests flip up, which is nice. Most power wheelchairs that fold do not have that many comfort adjustment features. So you can flip the armrest up, and to fold it, there's a little latch here. You just pick that latch up, and once it's loose, here's the suspension in the rear, by the way, but once this latch is loose, I'm going to start pushing forward on the back rest. And as you can see, the whole thing just collapses. And at this point, it's ready to be transported. Super lightweight. I mean, for me it is. You know, depends on your circumstances, but if you have somebody helping you transport it, it's very manageable for a caretaker or a family member to help you load it and unload it into the trunk of a car. Does come with a seat belt as well, which is kind of tucked in there, but the seat belt is a nice little included safety feature. The battery pack is accessible through the front, so when you're ready to remove the battery pack, you just use this little clip. I'm pushing back behind that tab. There's a little spring-loaded clip. Then you grab it by the handle, and this is the battery. So it slides in with the rail system. Super, super easy to use and work with. Now, I'm gonna take this for a little ride, put the battery back in, show you also it does have a storage compartment down here, which doesn't seem to be fully clipped in right now. But I'm gonna go ahead and clip it in and show you how it works. It just has some buttons that snap in, and you've got this little pouch here that has a zipper, so you can keep the charger in there, keep a couple of your personal belongings safe while you're driving around. I'm gonna put the charger in there, keep it in there nice and safe. The foot plate does flip up. Now, the foot plate is a little small in my opinion, but it is carbon fiber. So it's going to be super lightweight, just like the rest of the frame. You've got the suspension on the front as well. Super nice design. I love the carbon fiber look. So I'm going to take it on a little ride. Again, I'm 210 pounds, about 6 foot tall, and it feels sturdy. It feels great. You can kind of feel the suspension too, which is nice. The joystick, typical joystick, has a power button, horn, speed control. So I'm going to lower it down to the slowest setting and just show you how it feels inside, and then we'll go outside to go for a little outdoor ride and see how it does on the grass. I'm excited to see how it goes on the grass. I've actually never tested this one out on grass. So as you can see, I'm going to turn the speed up a little bit. It gets going. It gets going at top speed. So we're going to go ahead and go outside, see how it does on the grass. Let's check it out.
Rolling.
All right, so we're gonna take this as the Jazzy Carbon by Pride Mobility on a little ride on the grass and see how it performs. So keep in mind, again, if you're lighter than I am, I'm 210 pounds, it's gonna perform a lot better on grass, so it might not work for me. Let's see how it does. This chair is rated for 300 pounds, so I think it should do well. Now, I always recommend going top speed when going on grass so that you have some momentum. You don't wanna be at a dead standstill. There's that reverse beeper. So I'm gonna gain some speed and see how she does. I feel it struggling a little bit, to be honest, but it does work. So if you need to traverse across a small grass patch, I would say it's okay. But if you're gonna go on grass full time, you're probably gonna have your motor stop and it's gonna start beeping. These power wheelchairs have a sensor on it. When they overwork, they get too hot, it will turn itself off to protect the motor from overheating. But it did perform well, and this grass is very soft, not really well maintained. So if you have really hard grass that's well maintained like a golf course, it's probably gonna do it no problem if you're my weight or lower. All right, next on the list, we have another Pride Mobility product. It's another folding power wheelchair. This is the Jazzy Passport. It's very, very similar to the Carbon. The Carbon is an upgrade to the Jazzy Passport. It's not going to be made out of carbon fiber. It doesn't have suspension. It can only hold up to 250 pounds, but it does have some pretty cool features about it. It can hold up to 250 pounds and travel up to 3.6 miles per hour. It has a 3-inch ground clearance, which is pretty nice. Turning radius is 24.25 inches. Overall length is 40 inches, and the width is 23.5 inches. The seat to ground height is 19 inches. That's not adjustable. And the wheels are 8-inch solid wheels on the casters in the front and 11.25 perforated flat free wheels on the back, which are pretty nice. If you look at it, they have these little holes in them, and it allows it to kind of almost act like a suspension and give you a smooth ride. The range on this power wheelchair is going to vary because there are 2 different types of batteries you can get. One that's airline approved and one that is not. but the one that's not airline approved has a better travel range. You can get up to about 8.6 miles on a full charge, whereas the travel-friendly battery, it's going to meet that 300 watt-hour restriction, but it can only really do up to 5 miles on a full charge. The total weight without batteries is 59.8 pounds. I'm going to show you the battery here in just a moment, how it comes out. The battery weighs anywhere from 7.6 pounds for the big one or 5.2 pounds for the travel-friendly one, which has less capacity. It weighs a little less. The seat is 17.5 inches wide, 16.5 inches deep, and the battery is a lithium battery, 25.2 volts, either 10.4 amp hours or 18 amp hours for the bigger high capacity one. Other than that, it's a pretty straightforward product. I'm going to show you how it works, show you how it folds, give you a little demo of it really quick. So just like the Carbon, it has flip-up armrests, which is nice when you need to get in and out of that chair. Not only that, the joystick comes with a pivoting swing away bracket, so you can kind of get it out of the way if you're coming up to a table and it's not going to be occupying all this space. So to fold it, basically you have the same kind of concept. It's in the same location rather. These two tabs that are spring loaded need to be pushed in together. Once that's done, you can push the backrest forward from the top here, and basically it starts to collapse on itself. And just like the Carbon, it's ready to go after that. So you can pick it up, you can bring the foot plate up, and it's pretty compact, very lightweight, great to travel with. And I'm going to flip it back over. You have to activate those spring-loaded tabs to unfold it as well. Comes with a seat belt, that flip-up foot plate, and I'll show you the battery is back here underneath. There's a handle here. Grab that by the handle, and this little locking spring-loaded button you have to push up to slide it out. So you just pull it out. There's the battery. It does have an on and off switch. Make sure you turn it off when you're not using it so that the battery doesn't drain. And that's it. So I'm going to show you now how it works, how it rides. There is a zipper pouch in the front, just like the Carbon. We got our charger in there. Has a cup holder that comes with it. That is definitely something that is nice. It comes with a free cup holder, and it's an OEM cup holder, so use the power button to turn it on. Has a speed control setting, just like all the other ones, and a very unimpressive horn. So I'm going to take you on a little ride inside. We'll go outside to see how it performs. I'm on the highest speed setting, and man, this one feels like it's got some torque. Might have to join the Indy 500 NASCAR with this thing. Holy cow. It's very torquey. I like it. Not enough to give you like whiplash or anything, but it definitely has some speed. So let's see how it does outside. We're going to rejoin you in just a second when we're by the grass patch. All right, so I'll just mention again, I am 210 pounds. This chair can only hold up to 250 pounds. So let's see how it does. Remember, if you're a little lighter than I am, it's going to probably perform better on grass. This grass is soft, it's wet. Well, actually, it's not struggling at all. It feels, to be honest, like it's handling it better than the last chair, the Carbon. I mean, there's no struggle there at all. It's powerful. Grass approved. All right, so the next power wheelchair we're going to review is made by a company called Whill, W-H-I-L-L. And Whill is known for making the most robust power wheelchairs out there. These power wheelchairs are very unique because it's controllable with an app on your smartphone via Bluetooth. So if you wanted to lock it so that it can be locked into position for security while you're not using it, you can do that through the app. You can unlock it through the app. You can actually remote control drive the power wheelchair without actually being on it with the app. On your app, there's a little joystick controller icon, and you can touch the touchscreen of your phone to control it. And we're going to throw that up on the screen here for a second so you to see what that's like. It's pretty awesome. The app does a lot of other things too. It gives you some diagnostic features. This power wheelchair is very, very impressive. It has a 11.2 mile range on a battery that weighs 6 pounds. It's a lithium battery. It has these wheels in the front that are omnidirectional, which means that when it's turning, unlike any of the other power wheelchairs, it basically stays in one position and it glides instead of having those front wheels turn, you could see they glide. It's almost like it's doing a Michael Jackson moonwalk. Pretty awesome. Has a light kit. The armrests do flip up, and you have several seat options, a very comfortable seat pan. Now, I'm not going to take it apart, but this does come apart. And something unique about the feature to take it apart is it has a viewing port, so you can look through that hole and line it up with the seat post. Unlike any other disassembling power wheelchair where you have to kind of guess when you're stacking that seat back onto the seat post, this actually has a viewing port to make it a lot easier for the person that's taking it apart. And because it comes apart, you can put the seat in the back of your car in the trunk. You can put the base in there. The base detaches into 2 pieces as well. We have another video which you can check out with the links in the description below to see all of that. And it's a full in-depth review video of this chair. I highly recommend watching it. This is an awesome power wheelchair. So I'm going to keep going over the specs here. It has a 29.9 inch turning radius. You have 6 different colors to choose from: white, red, blue, black, green, purple. It does have an under storage little bag down there that you can put some things in. Not very big. It's about 17 by 11 inches, 9 inches tall. And it does have a remote control key to lock and unlock it, which is an option. You don't have to get it, but pretty nice. It's a key fob, like the ones for your car to lock your car. It does come with a seat belt, comes with a battery charger, a lot of other options. It goes, again, 11.2 miles on a full charge. 5 miles per hour is the top speed. Has a 2-inch ground clearance. 10-degree incline rating. Most of the other chairs that we've gone through have about a 6 to 7 degree incline, so this has a pretty powerful motor. And it has, let's see here, airless tires, so flat free. Now this seat is a 20-inch wide seat. You have the option to get a 16-inch wide, 18-inch wide, or 20-inch wide seat. And there's a lot of adjustments that you can make with this chair as far as being able to switch the joystick from the left to the right side, increase the width, increase the height of the armrests. And you do have the option to get different seat cushions because it is a seat pan. So you've got a lot of options here in terms of comfort. It's a great power wheelchair. We'll get started with a couple of other things. A 300-pound weight capacity and a 25.3 volt 10.6 amp hour battery. So it is travel friendly. It does perform very great. We've sold quite a few of these, no complaints so far. Has full suspension, anti-tip wheels, a lighting package. Enough talking about it. Let's go for a little ride here and show you how it works. Oh, one thing here, flip up foot plate like we mentioned, and I do want to show you the battery removal process because it's very, very easy on this chair compared to any other one. There's a handle.
Turn it off.
Let me turn it off really quick. There's a handle here. You just push that button and it's spring loaded, so you can see it's already loose now. And you just grab it. 6 pounds, very light. You can see the nice suspension there. You've got the automatic brake levers hidden down there, little red levers on each side. 2 motors, just like all power wheelchairs, they have 2 motors. So I'm going to show you how it works now. Again, this can hold up to 300 pounds, so pretty big frame, powerful motor. I'm 210 pounds. We're going to show you how it performs here inside, and then we'll take it on a little ride outside. I'm going to turn the speed up. Now, it doesn't have the torque that the Passport has. It seems like it's a more smooth speed increase, which is nice. It doesn't give you a very, abrupt sense of torque. Now, it's not too bad on the Jazzy, but this one definitely doesn't have the torque that the Jazzy Passport has. And what's nice about this one, it has like a digital display on the joystick, which I'm going to show you here. Test out the horn. Very unimpressive horn. That's one complaint I have about all power wheelchairs. The horns are really not that impressive, so yeah, that's fine. But you can see here it says 88, and that's the percent of the charge of the battery. So 100% would be fully charged. It's down to 88%. When you hit this minus button, it changes it to speed mode 2, speed mode 1. So you have 3 speed modes. Oh, actually, it has 4 speed modes. I apologize. So speed 4, or mode 4, would give you the top speed of 5 miles per hour. So let's take it outside for a ride and see how it does on grass. All right, so we're in the Whill Model Ci-2, and remember, 300-pound weight capacity. I'm 210 pounds. And with these front wheels being stationary with the omnidirectional wheels, I don't know how it's going to do on grass. Let's find out. Okay, performing. It's handling. Not bad. I will say it does feel like it's struggling a little bit, but again, this is not an off-road power wheelchair. It's not designed to be used on grass full time, but it's nice to know that if you need to traverse across a grass patch, it's gonna handle it. All right, so next on the list is another Whill power wheelchair. So the brand is Whill, great product. Same thing as far as the Bluetooth app. You can control it with your smartphone, you can lock it, you can remote control operate it, you can do a lot of things with the app. It's available in 5 different colors: white, black, green, red, and light blue. Same exact battery, so 6-pound battery. It will get you up to 12.4 miles because this is the Model F, which stands for folding. Now the Model C comes apart. This one folds up, and we'll show you how it folds in just a second. We're going to go over all the specifications really quick, but definitely one of the unique things about this is the Bluetooth app and the fact that it's super lightweight, it folds, it's a very sturdy power wheelchair. So let's go over the specs. Again, 12.4 mile range, it's foldable, has a turning radius of 30.7 inches. It has an 18-inch wide seat. It is 21.9 inches by 23.8 inches. That's the dimensions. It weighs 58.9 pounds, and it can support up to 250 pounds. It has, again, the 25.3 volt 10 amp hour battery, which is airline approved under the 300 watt hour restriction. It could travel up to 3.7 miles per hour, which is a little slower compared to some of the other models, but it has that 10-degree incline rating. So it technically can handle inclines pretty well. Has a 1.4 inch ground clearance, which might be a con because it's going to drag if you're going over grass and not have a lot of space underneath the bottom, and that ground clearance can impede the ability for it to perform well on grass, but we'll see. It does have 16 inches between the armrests, but it is adjustable. You can increase that to 18 inches. You can also increase the height of the armrest, switch the joystick controller from the right to the left if you want. And let's see, when folded, the length of this power wheelchair is 18.3 inches, which is pretty nice. Charging time is about 5 hours for this model and that one. And it has a IPX4 rain resistant rating, just like this one as well. You might see that we're expecting some rain right now as we're testing these products outside. But all in all, it's an awesome power wheelchair. Comes with an excellent warranty. Again, it's 36.8 inches long, 21.9 inches wide, 31.6 inches tall, and that's when it's unfolded. When it's folded, it has a height of 33.7 inches. It's 18.3 inches from the front to the back, and it's 21.9 inches wide. So I'm going to show you how to use it, how it folds, go over a couple of the features really quick. It has the exact same joystick controller, so it has that 4 speed modes that you can toggle between, and a very unimpressive horn. The joystick's nice though. It has a low profile joystick handle that's not like the other ones that we've been looking at. Same thing with the other Whill that we just went over. All right, so on the back here we have the same battery compartment. I've powered down the unit, has a little button, 6-pound battery, very easy to remove, very convenient, easy to work with, pops in. Charging ports there just like the other one, so you plug the charger into there. It does have a storage basket underneath, a little mesh pouch, fabric pouch, just like the other power wheelchairs. It's not installed on this one, but it is available. It comes with it. We have the anti-tip wheels with a foot plate here. Now this foot plate is basically there so that it assists you in the folding process, which I'm going to show you now. So what you want to do is put your foot here and fold the seat forward. Now on the right hand side, you see this little tab right here that I've got my finger on. You're going to push up on that. Now while I'm doing that, you're going to see that the whole thing starts to collapse. You push back on it. There's a little white indicator stripe right there. And that's telling you, hey, this is where you want to hold on to when you're folding it. So you want to put basically one foot here, one hand here, and use your other hand that's free to push down or pull up. And then you let go and it locks into position. It's ready to be transported. So you can wheel it around like this pretty easily. It's going on the anti-tip wheels and on the front casters that are not locked in with the automatic braking system. So again, one foot there, one hand here, use this lever, push down, thing's unfolded. Pull back on the seat rest and you're up. Pretty nice. You can do a lot of things as far as traveling with it. The foot plate does flip up. It's pretty comfy. I've got to say I've sat on it for pretty much a full day to work. I usually test out my products by sitting on them while working all day, and if I feel uncomfortable at the end of the day, usually we tell our customers that, and we don't really try to carry those products. But this is pretty comfortable. So I sit in it here, 210 pounds, and for me, I feel pretty comfy. I mean, this is not extended outwards. It's the standard width setting, but you can adjust them outwards a little bit if you need more room. But it performs fine. So I'm going to turn it up to speed 4. Wow. I guess because it's a little lighter than the other Whill Ci-2 that we just reviewed, it feels like it has more torque. Now, it doesn't have the omnidirectional wheels. It has the standard wheels in the front that kind of pivot as you turn. But all in all, it's pretty comfortable. Great for indoor use. Let's see how it does outdoors in the grass. Hopefully it doesn't start raining on us soon. It looks like it's going to start raining very soon. All right, so now I'm on the Whill folding model, the Model F. Holds up to 250 pounds, so I'm pretty close to the weight capacity limit. Let's see how it does. All right, here we go. Cross my fingers. Actually, not bad. I don't feel it struggling too much. So for what it's worth, 250 pound weight capacity, motor's not as powerful. It's performing pretty well. I'm impressed. All right, so next on the list of power wheelchairs, in no particular order, I'll remind you, this is the Golden Technologies. That's the brand, the manufacturer is Golden Technologies. This is called the Literider Envy LT, which stands for light. There is a standard Literider Envy, which is going to support 300 pounds, and it's a little bigger frame. This one is the LT version, which only supports up to 250 pounds. Now, the benefit is of the LT that it weighs less, so it has a little bit easier to use when you're transporting it. Taking it apart is very easy. The heaviest piece is only going to weigh 34.5 pounds. So it comes apart pretty easily. We're going to show you that in a separate video. Check out our YouTube playlist for Golden Technologies products, or just check the link in the description below. And to not only see those other videos that go in depth, but to also get this specification sheet if you want to download it. We're going to go over the specs really quick, but basically what makes this unique is the light weight factor. The heaviest piece being only 34.5 pounds. And it's very, very comfortable. I would say probably one of the more comfortable seats out of the bunch. And it's made by a very, very well-known manufacturer. Golden Technologies has been around for decades, and they are one of the most trusted name brands out there when it comes to power wheelchairs, lift chairs, and mobility scooters. So again, the weight capacity is 250 pounds. By the way, the model number is GP161. It does have a 3.5 mile per hour top speed, so a little bit on the slower end. 7.25 mile range on a full charge, 2.5 inch ground clearance, a 28.5 inch turning radius. It has two 18 amp hour batteries. They're 12 volts lead acid, so the battery's a little bit heavy, but it's not the heaviest piece, so it's still pretty lightweight. And it has a removable battery pack, which is very easy to take out. We'll show you how to do that in a bit here. It is available in the color silver for now. That's the only option. It has a 33.25 inch length and a 22.5 inch width. The height is adjustable on the seat, so you can raise the seat from either 21.5 inches from the ground to the seat, or 22.5 inches. So again, that's adjustable, the seat height. And it's very easy to do. There's just a bolt that goes through the seat post. You can raise the seat post or lower it. The weight of the unit fully assembled is 113 pounds, which comprises of the front half of the base, weighing 34.5 pounds. That's the heaviest piece. The rear half of the base that has the motor attached to it weighs 30.5 pounds. The seat with the armrests installed weighs 23 pounds, and the battery pack weighs 25 pounds. Now, the drive wheels are 8 inches and the casters are 6 inches. It does have 2-inch anti-tip wheels in the back, and the seating is a 16-inch back height. The width of the seat is 17 inches and the depth is 16 inches. Now, it does have a foot plate that flips up, and the joystick here is a standard joystick. The armrests do flip up. The armrests are also width adjustable. The seat does rotate with this lever right here. You push down on it, you can go all the way to the left and all the way to the right. It doesn't go 360 degrees though, because there is a joystick cable attached to it. But it's nice to know that you have some comfort adjustment features there. Now I'm going to show you how the battery comes out. We're not going to disassemble it in this video because this video could turn into an hour-long video real soon, but foot plate does flip up. It has a storage compartment here. Pretty much all of the power wheelchairs, except for the two that we just reviewed, the Whill models, where the charging port's on the battery itself. Most power wheelchairs have a charging port right here on the joystick. In fact, all of the power wheelchairs that we're reviewing have a charging port right there under the joystick, except for these two that we reviewed by Whill. The charging port's on the battery itself. So you have that nice little storage compartment down there. That's where we keep the battery charger. You have a little pocket in the back where we keep the user manual. And the battery pack is here. There's a handle on it. Now you do have to kind of rotate the seat so that it clears and doesn't hit the seat on the way out. So this is the battery pack. It has a circuit breaker switch, and you basically just line up these rails here with the channels right there and just drop it right into place. So pretty straightforward as far as putting the battery in, removing it. You want to kind of feel it click in and check to make sure it's all the way in. You'll have power. Now we're going to show you the unimpressive horn. I don't even like calling them a horn. It has a horn icon on the horn. It really should have a beep icon on the horn, because it is not a horn. It's a buzzer. It's a beep. But we're going to show you how it performs. We have 5 different speed settings. Standard joystick. You can adjust the depth of the joystick if you want. Most models you can do that. Didn't show you that on the other ones, but you can do that with most of them, except for the Whill models. Those are fixed. Now, it feels very responsive. It doesn't have a ton of torque, so it's a very smooth transition when you're going from the low speed to the high speed. When you're turning, it doesn't aggressively swing like some models. So pretty smooth ride. Let's see how it does outdoors. It's performing very well indoors. Obviously on any type of hard wood floor or tile floor, it's gonna really not have any friction and perform very well. But on grass, carpet, that's really tough carpet, it depends. It can support 250 pounds, so I weigh 210. Keep that in mind. If you're a lighter weight person, you're not going to have as many issues going on grass and on carpet. Let's see how it does. All right, so I'm on the Literider Envy LT. It has a 250 pound weight capacity. Let's see how it performs with a 210 pound man on it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do what I normally do, a little U-turn here on the grass. These are not meant for full-time use off-road. So I just wanna see how it does, see if it feels like it's bogging down. Oh yeah, this is bogging down a little bit, but it might've just got caught in a little ditch. I'm gonna try that again. Yeah, there's a little ditch there. I think the wheels got caught up in. But going after that, it handles, but it definitely feels like it's bogging down a little bit. So if you're lighter, it's probably better and gonna do better on grass. All right, now we have one other model here that we just got today, and even after editing the video, I wanted to add this to the video because this is pretty much a staple in the travel power wheelchair space. This is the Go Chair by Pride Mobility. It's been around for a very long time. It's very dependable, and it comes apart like a go-go. That's why it's called the Go Chair. So the chair comes off, the base breaks in half, and the battery box comes out with a convenient handle. You can check out our videos on this product that shows you exactly how it works and goes into the in-depth review, ride along, and all that. But we're gonna do something really quick here and just go over the specifications, test it out indoors, and give you our honest thoughts on it. What makes it unique is the fact that it comes with an excellent warranty. It comes apart very easily, and the heaviest piece weighs about 36 pounds. It also has a really nice design, tons of color options. You can see here it has the ivory white, and I love it. I mean, it's just very simple, basic, dependable. It's built like a tank. Plenty of foot space down there with the flip-up foot plate. So we're gonna go ahead and go over the specs really quick. It can handle up to 300 pounds. It has a 3.7 mile per hour top speed, a 1.8 inch ground clearance, and a turning radius of 25.5 inches. Very compact, especially when you're doing turns in compact areas. It has 6-inch casters in the front, and it has 9-inch drive wheels. It has 3-inch anti-tip wheels in the back. It has limited suspension, and it can go around 13.2 miles on a full charge at best with about a 200-pound user, maybe a little bit more if you're lighter than that. The heaviest piece, again, is 36 pounds. The seat is 18 inches wide, but you can get a 20-inch wide seat upgrade, which is nice. And it basically comes with two 12-volt batteries that are 18 amp hours. And again, the warranty by Pride is great. 13-month limited on the electronics and the battery and the drivetrain. So 5 years on the frame, by the way. And with all Pride mobility products, you do get that 1-year in-home labor contract to cover technicians being dispatched to your home to replace warranty parts. So all in all, love it. I'm going to go ahead and test drive it just for a second inside, and we'll see how it does outdoors with a 210-pound, 6-foot man on it. You can adjust the seat height by about 2 inches, and as far as the speed, it's pretty good, pretty responsive, torquey. It feels like it's going 5 miles per hour. I know it's not, but it actually feels pretty quick, probably just has good torque, and it's very responsive. So all in all, I feel like it's a very smooth ride, especially on this floor. You know, if you're on carpet or grass, it's going to perform a little bit differently, but we'll go ahead and take it out back. I also want to show you on the back of this one too, you do have that 1-inch hitch receiver for a rear basket, oxygen tank holder. You can put all kinds of attachments in that 1-inch hitch receiver, which is a universal hitch receiver outlet. So let's go with the outside test drive now, and we'll see how it does. All right, so here I have the Go Chair by Pride Mobility. We're going to test it on the grass. Keep in mind, if you are lighter than 210 pounds like me, it'll probably perform better on the grass. We're not going to use it on the grass too much because this is not a power wheelchair designed for being off-road. However, if you want to traverse across a grass patch temporarily, if you're in a situation that requires you to cross over grass, you'll be pleased to know that it works pretty well. A lot of the times you have to cross over some grass when a sidewalk doesn't have a ramp. So that's why we're doing this video. And as you can see, it's handling it very well. So the Pride Go Chair passes the grass test. All right, so last but certainly not least on the list, we have the Easy Go Deluxe by Merit's Health. Merit's Health is a very well-known brand. They're very trusted. They're right in our backyard. The manufacturing warehouse is about 30 minutes away from our Bonita Springs showroom. And this is an awesome chair. What makes this unique is that it does come apart very easily, kind of like the Literider LT. If you want to see a video of how to take it apart, we have a video. Check the link in the description or just go to our YouTube channel and you could see a bunch of videos for Merit's Health products, not just for this power wheelchair, for all their products. We have tons of great videos. So I'm going to dive into the specs. It has a 300-pound weight capacity. Max speed is 4 miles per hour. Has a 12-mile travel range on a full charge. 23-inch turning radius, 2.25-inch ground clearance. It has two 12-volt, 22-amp-hour sealed lead-acid batteries, so they're not lithium, a little bit heavy of batteries. And it has a 6-degree incline rating, just like most of the other power chairs, except for the Whills, which have a 10-degree incline. So if you're on an incline, the Whills might be the best choice. This has a 6-degree incline. The drive wheels are 8 inches. They're solid wheels. The casters are 7 inches. Total weight of this product is 113 pounds, but the lightest piece when you disassemble it is 54 pounds. You can remove the seat and split the base in half. The rear detaches from the front. All right, so I'm going to show you a few of the comfort adjustment features. Again, unimpressive horn, flip-up armrests. They are height adjustable, width adjustable with these knobs. You do have a hitch receiver in the back for these accessories to fit into with a square 1-inch hitch receiver. I forgot to mention that on the other models, but most of the power wheelchairs do have a hitch receiver, including the Literider LT, which is this model here, and the first one that we did, which is the Buzzabout by Golden Technologies. The folding ones don't really have it, the Whills don't have it, but it's nice because you can put a rear cargo storage basket here and a lot of other universal accessories. Has the anti-tip wheels, comes apart really easily. If you want to watch the other video on how to do that, I highly recommend it. Flip up foot plate. It doesn't have a storage compartment underneath, so it's nice that it has that hitch receiver so you can get that cage style shopping basket attachment if you'd like. Now I'm going to take it for a little spin here inside. Not surprised, it performs very well. Now, if you're lighter, you can expect it to perform even better. We're going to see how it does on grass, and then we're going to conclude this video. Thanks for tuning in for so long. If you've made it this far, we appreciate your support. Let's see how it does. All right, so here I am on the Merit's E-Z-Go Deluxe. It has a 300-pound weight capacity, so it should do better than the last one. It is starting to rain, so I'm going to kind of have to hurry, and the grass might be a little wet, so hopefully it performs fine and the wheels don't start slipping. And it is doing it. Doesn't feel like it's struggling too much either. Now these chairs are not rated for rain, but it's just barely raining right now, a little bit, and we're not gonna do much more than this. It passed the grass test. All right, everybody. Well, hopefully you've enjoyed this video. I know it's been a long one, but I really appreciate you watching this video. If I could ask you to please give it a thumbs up, ask any questions that you may have in the comments section below. We respond right away. And if you subscribe, like we mentioned earlier, you're automatically going to be entered into the giveaway. Not only that, you're going to get notifications when we release new videos. We produce a lot of great videos that are educational and entertaining videos, some combination of both. So check out our playlist. We have tons of different playlists ranging from unboxing, assembly videos, in-depth reviews, torture testing videos. We put some of these products through the ringer, and you could see all of that on our YouTube channel. Just go to YouTube, type in Mobility Direct, and you'll see our channel pop up. I also want to mention that on the first Wednesday of every month, we do a live Q&A video. So we are live on YouTube answering technical questions, even if you're not a customer. So if you have a product or you know somebody that has a powered mobility product and it's not running, that's a perfect opportunity to join us first Wednesday of every month and ask away. Hopefully we can help you get that product up and running again by answering some technical questions. Again, I'm Sergio with Mobility Direct. Thank you so much for watching this video. Until next time, have a great day. Before you go, please don't forget to visit our website, mobilitydirect.com, and click on the green button that says Free Catalog to claim your very own free catalog. Just fill out the short form and it should get to you in about a week or two max. I just want to take this time to personally thank each and every one of you for watching this video. We couldn't do it without our subscribers. So if you like our content, please go to YouTube, search for Mobility Direct, and subscribe to our channel. You can enable notifications. That way you'll get notified whenever we release new videos. We're constantly making great videos. We have tons of playlists that range from repair videos, unboxing videos, research and development, and much more. If you like this video, please feel free to give it a thumbs up and ask any questions in the comments section below. We love hearing from our audience, whether it's feedback, comments, or suggestions for a new video topic. We love hearing from you. None of this could be done without our loyal audience. We hope to hear from you. Thanks for watching again. Have a great day.